Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Sorry for the late start tonight. Had to get the kids in bed, and they were being a little bit uncooperative. Well, I say a little bit, but mostly, almost completely, entirely uncooperative. But it is what it is. Anyway, it's Saturday night, so it's time for some more F.E.A.R, our favorite horror game. I believe the last time we were playing, we were about to go down into the subway proper, like the actual train portion of it, and then the game crashed, so we called it there. So hopefully we can get in there and not have it crash this time. Let's see, this should be the most recent version. Okay. Loading. I mean, looking at this, it says she's waiting alone. Oh, great. It's going to be stupid today. It says she's waiting alone, but then she could just be moving toward the checkpoint, the extraction point. Hopefully this one doesn't. Okay, may have to backtrack a few minutes, but backtracking is more preferable to not being able to do anything. Oh, come on. I swear, these technical difficulties. And it's just not going to work, is it? Okay. Just a minute. Okay, hopefully this time it decides to actually work. No, we're just gonna sit here at the loading screen. Okay, then, well, let's see what we can do to fix this, because this is getting annoying. was working perfectly fine last week, and I apologize for the Mickey Mouse in the background. My daughter's decided that she's just going to be up, awake, and running around and sitting on the couch with her tablet listening to Mickey Mouse, even though I tried to get her to go to bed. But, you know, she's 4, so that's like trying to herd cats. Okay, let's actually load this time, game. No. Again, we're getting an out-of-memory error. Not sure why. Actually, you know what? Let me close the screen or stream for a few minutes and see if I can get it to stop being stupid. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Now that we have this working, we'll get going, see if I can figure out get my bearings and figure out where we're supposed to be going here. I believe we got somehow chucked way back here. Yeah, we got chucked way back somehow. Even though this was the latest clips. Actually, let me check one more time. Yeah, 31, 2250, 2225, 24. Yeah, this is the latest clip, but somehow we ended up way farther back than we should have. And for some reason, the door is not opening. They're not coming at me like they're supposed to for some reason. What did I forget to do in here that made them open the door last time? Oh. There we go. And after all that work we went through last time to get through the subway system. Okay, so never mind, we didn't lose that much time, but still, probably at least a good, oh well, an hour of work, maybe? But then again, I spent like 20 minutes dying against one guy last time. Against this guy here. Oh. So okay. We didn't lose any time at all, basically. I just thought we did because of where it started us. So fortunately, we don't have to backtrack back through a ton. And hopefully it doesn't crash on us this time like last time. Of course, it's gonna be one of these days. One of these days I'm going to have a stream where I don't have some kind of technical issue. Why is it gotta be so stupid sometimes? I literally just restarted my computer and just to get it to even load in the game, and it's gotta be stupid. And I don't know why. Okay, give it here. There we go. Ah, children. Eventually, one day, she may actually figure out how to get her tablet where she wants to go on her own. There we go.
Orange line, repeat. Orange line, cut him off. What the hell? Get out of here!
I mean, I have to almost weird sometimes. Like sometimes she'll save you or help you kill things, and then other times she just is coming at you like, why? Like, make up your mind. Do you want to kill me, or do you want to, or do you want to help me? I don't get it. What's over here? Doors that I can't go into. It's kind of hard to follow the subway tracks when there's a big ol' train in them. Okay, so am I supposed to follow those tracks? If so, which direction? Med packs and armor. Okay. I mean, I'm sure that if I had stayed on the side legitimately, like in real life, it wouldn't have done anything. I could have missed it, but the game probably would have killed me if I hadn't jumped down here. What if I don't want to shoot the padlock on the door? What the? The game lies. All the way back here for real?
Orange line, cut him off.
Really? All the way back here? And the line, "You're safe now," it's like, I don't really feel all that safe considering how often you try to kill me. Oh, whatever.
Orange line, repeat. Orange line, cut him off. What the hell? Get out of here!
You're safe now.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes the game is dumb. Well, let's do a quick save so that way we don't have to do that whole scenario over again, at least. Well, that was a much more efficient way to kill him. Okay. Let's try this again.
Movement! Team, get to cover!
Used way more medkits than I think I should have had to use there, but at least they're dead. And another thing, if Alma's going to sit there and rescue you from groups of people, the very least she could do is be more consistent about it. Like, show up and kill all of them. Okay then. There's a door there and a door over here. Which door should we go in? Apparently we can't go in that door. That door's probably blocked because stupid reasons. Yep, it's blocked.
He's here. F.E.A.R. Stay away from me.
I'm not going to do anything to you, Miss Kwan. But I can't speak for my mother.
Jankowski.
I tasted the good lieutenant's visions, and they were most revealing.
Spin. Your eyes.
Huh. Well, I forgot about that. I mean, Fennel's still kind of a dick, though. Blood. Anybody else? No? Okay. That plasma rifle thing is quite useful in some situations, I suppose. Which way? Alma. And we're back to it's going to blank out during autosaves. Can't go through the door, sadly. But yet, there's always a way around. Oh, you dick. You didn't tell me you had a shotgun. I did not count on that bouncing right back at me. That was terrible.
This is Echo 6. We've reached the first marker. Need backup
All these phones that are just disconnected. Like, does no one know how to put a phone back on the line? Boom, headshot. I think you got more than two. Who's left? I don't see nobody else. Oh. And then... Anybody else? Nobody? I mean, at least it doesn't sound like anybody at the moment. Okay, well... Is there a way up there at the moment? No. No, it doesn't look like. Okay. So we're going this way. I mean, that was a nice little surprise you guys had there. Waiting for me to come around the corner. Too bad you couldn't capitalize on it. I swear, game, would you please stop doing that every time it autosaves? Okay, so the water's not very deep here, but it just looks like it's deep. See, it's shit like that. It's like, would you be at least a little bit consistent? Oh, that's why. It's a box and a reflection. Or it's just the reflection that makes it look like there's a ladder in there that goes down. Okay. Okay. That took more guns than I would have hoped to kill him, or grenades than I would have hoped to kill him, but you know, sometimes you just gotta throw some grenades. Okay, well. Okay, this is the platform that I was at earlier. Or below earlier. That's the hallway I just came in. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. game lies. Okay. Are you for real? Dick. Okay. Are you... Okay, game, you're not gonna let me pass a chair? It's a chair. Physics fail. Would not even let me pass a chair. Well, she sounds like she's having fun. You waited up until I made it all the way up there to actually say something? The patience on some of these guys. This game is very good at the trip you the hell out moments. Like, am I supposed to shoot that? Am I not supposed to shoot that? Am I supposed to freak out at it? Or what? Okay, well, I guess I can't even go that way in the first place. Well, the orange line, it looks like the pink line's the only line that actually would be or the red line be the only one actually working. Or, yeah, only the red line. Not sure how that one managed to happen, but sure, the red line. Red line's the train to get on. Have to wonder why some of these vents are large enough for you to stand in, and why I'm suddenly stuck. Okay then. Are you for real? We're gonna do this again? We're this far back too? Okay. Oh good, it didn't decide it was just going to continuously crash this time. I would love to exit the subway system, but you guys won't let me.
Squad, get to cover. Which way is your first? Status.
His status is he got blowed up.
We need your reinforcements. Check in.
Dicks. Okay, and this should lead me right back to where I started. Yes, okay. The change in music is ominous. And this leads me right back to the beginning. You know, I want to say that no one would be able to trespass in this far, to climb down this far, to graffiti this wall, but I'm sure somebody would manage it somehow.
I made it. I'm at the hospital.
Yeah, see,
Oh
now
God. They're dead. They're all dead.
the game says that she was waiting alone, but apparently she wasn't waiting alone. Apparently she was moving off on her own.
They know you're coming. Be careful.
Well, you know,
They're hunting you.
good for them. Why am I stuck? They're gonna have to try a lot harder then. Okay, so there's nothing down here. Okay, just a minute. The princess wants some juice. Or never mind, she already has juice. Okay, so I don't remember that being on fire the first time, but whatever. Oh, I get it. I get it now. That drainage valve is probably something we gotta turn, and then the water will fill up and we'll be able to jump up onto the... Of course, now as soon as we go to start climbing up there, there's probably going to be people come down the ladder at us. Oh, come on. There we go. And the background music has changed again. It's this way. Nothing. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Pause for a moment to let the batteries re-up. I'm not sure I like this room. Anyone else? Okay then, well. That was a lot easier than it could have been. Is there anything else in this room? Med pack. Can't go that way. Okay, so how do we get out of this room? Okay. There's gotta be a way out of this room somewhere. It's gotta be up there, but I don't remember how to get up there. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is there a valve or something we can close to turn the fire off? Don't think so, not down here. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Okay. Apparently we cannot jump over that to get to that pipe entrance over there to see if there's anything in there.
Echo 9, report. They're gone. He got 'em.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Flush him out.
Not sure there's anything down there. You know, this is the hardest to get out of subway system I've ever seen. Where's the rest of them? I heard one on the radio say squad check in, but then I never saw nobody else. They on the other side of this room? Around this corner? Okay, so this way.
Commander wants those charges primed and ready. Get those charges planted. The target is on his way. Baker 3 reporting. Charges are in place. Roger, Baker 3. Detonate the charges. Copy that. Detonating charges.
I thought there was only one there. Apparently not.
Baker 3 reporting. Charges are in place. Roger, Baker 3. Detonate the charges. Copy that. Detonating charges.
Oh. Anyone else? I mean, you're welcome to get up and come at me, but I'm not sure there's anybody else to come at me. I can only assume that you guys were going to try to bury me alive or something. But okay. So there were a couple more you left. You were just cowards.
It's locked, dumbass. Oh, hi. I, didn't know it was you. Listen, you owe me. You wouldn't have gotten out of Origin without me. You know that, right? You wait right there. I'll come around and open the door. But you gotta promise me you'll take me with you. You using the grenade launcher? No, wait, I want the plasma rifle. How about the minigun? No? Goodbye.
How about you're dead? And you're... I'm not sure... I guess it's supposed to be like an Easter egg, but he died in the first game. Straight up died. Like, even if the gunshot wounds didn't kill him, that big old explosion that he did not escape certainly did. I'm not sure how he got up after that, but he ain't getting up. Are you for real? I should not have had to blow his leg off. Like, what? You just hiding around the corner while your two buddies just got blown to bits. Bathrooms are always locked. I don't know why. Wait. I think I should just about be out of the subway. Or not quite. Yeah, you got two. Oh, shit. I swear. No, because I had to go back to figure out why my gun keeps on disappearing. There we go. I mean, you can try. It's not like I'm even there right now. Okay, well let's throw one of these bad boys down there. And throw another one right there. There's at least another person down there somewhere. Anybody else? Okay, well, in previous games you could pick them up when they were armed. So I don't know what that's up about there. Either way. Oh, sweet. Health and reflexes right next to each other. Just a smorgasbord of prizes down here. This is why you always go exploring for supplies. Always just being thrown from explosions.
There are replicas everywhere. They've taken the city.
Well, what did you think they were going to do? Okay. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I picked up this cannon thing. Or this rocket launcher. I think there's one more up here that I need to fight. Or at least there will be.
I don't know where to go.
Get to cover. We have an intruder headed this way. Get down. He's coming.
Come on. You can't stop me. How are you still alive?
Bring in the powered armor.
And this is why they call it a repeating cannon. And finally. It's a nice little trap. Took too much effort to actually get it to walk all the way over into the trap, but at least it finally did. I can only have 15 rockets? That's so lame. I mean, how stupid do you have to actually be to walk into proximity mines that are literally laid out on the ground right like that? Like, it's not even a clever trap when they're just laid out like that. it's still alive. Well, that didn't seem to work. There we go. I didn't expect that thing to be alive after all those explosions and whatnot. But still, we got it at the end.
We got contact. Oh, shit.
I mean, I understand your bodies are still shaking from all the excess nerve function still remaining for some reason, but do they have to be so loud? Okay, well. And this is already the hardest parking garage that I've ever had to try to get out of. Like, normally these things are built to just be, like, super easy to get in and out of.
You still don't know, do you? What you are. Why you're here.
You will be a god among men.
I'm not sure why the repeat there, but sure, why not? I'll take the supplies, though. Okay, well, that's blocked off. Oh. Now the door's open, okay.
Why run? You cannot escape something you have been part of since before you were born.
See, now you're just being a dick, Fettle. And who said I was running? I would come find you to kill you, but you don't ever stay still.
You're not coming, are you? I'm going to die here alone. I don't want to die with them. John, what's happening? I can't reach anybody.
Oh, gee, I wonder why, lady. Why can't you reach anybody? Adele XPS. Lol.
Go, sailor! Yes, over!
Well, that takes care of that, I think, for at least a little while. Oh, I have vague recollections of this room. The stairs are out of order, and the scaffolding's the only way up. Okay then, well, what was over here first? Okay, nothing. That's just like a little lobby room or something. Whatever they were building here. Okay. There's the ladder. Up we go. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we have to jump across these at some point, and then if you miss, you fall off and die. Or at least from the top one, I think.
Squad, close in! Front sighted! We lost a man! Squad, take cover! We need your reinforcements!
Okay. What? The physics in this game sometimes are just weird.
Hurry.
Oh, damn it.
Squad!
Yeah, see. It's not even just the top one, it's just any of them.
Squad, close in! Reinforcements!
Okay. That's the three of you dead.
Hurry.
Craig, get down!
Threw one grenade, one guy booked it, and the other guy didn't even flinch. Okay, so I go all the way back to this way, just to go back across to go up.
Search this area! Oh, shit! Contact!
Okay, so gotta make the jump again.
Search this area.
Okay. Up the stairs. Stupid autosave. Nothing in this office. Okay, so more grenades. That's always a good thing. Okay.
Hurry.
I'm going as fast as I can. Stupid chair.
Jenny, it's John. Stay where you are. I'm coming to you.
I wonder if you made it. I'm not sure if you did. You probably didn't. Let's be honest. That's bold BS. Okay, so
Hurry.
like I said, Jankowski, I'm going as fast as I can.
Jenny, it's John. Stay where you are. I'm coming to you.
He's got his arm only out and apparently immune to being shot.
Check in. Oh shit.
Okay. Now I think they're all dead this time. The jumping game round 2.
Soon you will have a choice to make. You are near the time when you will have to stop running.
got 3 down. Okay, so final jumping game. Right, their bodies are up above. I would love to know how some of them just survive point or direct hits with that thing. Some. Where did you go? Okay, are you guys done now? All right. The hospital. Probably the creepiest. Oh, and it crashed again. Great. Well, I was considering just saving it for next week and finishing this next week, so we can and just do that for next week and do what is next week? Next week is the 14th, and then after that we'll have finished all of F.E.A.R 1, and on the 22nd we can, or 21st we can start with the Shadowbringer stuff, or not Shadowbringer, Shadowlands. Or WoW Shadowlands on Saturdays. Well, I mean, one of these days I will eventually have a stream that doesn't have technical issues, because this is kind of an annoying thing to do every week. Also, I hope my daughter being loud in the background and talking and listening to her tablet wasn't too distracting from the game. I'm sure for some people it would probably help lighten the mood a little bit, but not much I could do about it, because, she's 4. You can't exactly force a 4-year-old to go to sleep. You just kind of gotta wait for them to run out their energy and then crash wherever they're going to crash. But anyway, since the game crashed, literally, staring at the Microsoft Visual C++ runtime library error, I'm going to call it here for the night, and we'll pick this up next week. We'll finish off Extraction Point, and then we'll be able to get into Shadowlands, on next Saturday for the pre-patch event, and we'll do that and all the quests and everything with that on the 21st, and then on the 23rd, or no, the 24th, we'll start Shadowlands proper, and we'll do that on Tuesdays, and then we'll probably play Final Fantasy on Thursdays, and then we'll do F.E.A.R on Saturdays. until we finish the F.E.A.R series, and then we'll go and see what else we want to do after we finish F.E.A.R 3. But that's a while away. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe later. Have a good evening. We'll catch you later.